something something is this thing on, I don't know, should be... I actually forgot to check how long I can do this stream for. I think I've got 3 hours, basically. Since I have somewhere to be after this thing on... yes, and I can stream next Sunday. I should probably make an actual schedule to say when I do and don't stream, because I can do it, like, I'm trying to do it, like, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I can technically do it Saturday, but doing it 2 times back-to-back is a problem. I got away. What the... oh, I just got a notification saying OBS disconnected. The music's a bit high. I have not gotten that before. Hi! So, my goal for this stream is sort of... oh god, this is great. So, I want to get more cards, achievements, and get a better setup than my currently equipped cards, because this is not very good. Mainly, I think I should... so I've learned something as well. I completely forgot. In Chapter 5, I learned that charge can affect, it can affect attacks that hit multiple targets, and still does extra damage to all those targets. I already fought Mutant on my second Chapter 5 stream, although I did have a lot of help, and to be honest I don't think I'm nearly ready for Mutant, I will say. Fighting it solo, I would not be able to do on hard mode for probably at least until I've beaten Chapter 7. Though I am planning on actually, at some point, doing... not quite speedruns, I guess they would be speedruns. Basically, I just want to try and do speedruns from the beginning of the game all the way to Chapter 5 again. At some point. Might be the next thing I do or something. Which would give me a bunch of shots at fighting, which would actually give me an excuse to fight the Mutant both on and off of hard mode, if I do a full run. Of course, when I say speedrun, I don't mean it's going to be like the like 125 speedrun for the Firebrand, which is absolutely insane looking. Like, it's probably going to be like 4 hours, but the idea is beat it in one sitting. If I can do that, that would be cool. Anyway, so I think I should probably just start off simple. I have 3 charge cards. The first thing I want to do, disable Knight. I should have line bounce somewhere. Yeah. So I want to try and get line bounce. I'm not sure what the best place to do this is, but I think this might be a good spot. Because I know there's a quadruple enemy here. Oh, never mind. Well, that kind of changes things. I'm not sure where we can fight 4 enemies at once. Wait, I have the perfect idea. Why am I here? Look, I don't need to get it on the same save file, so this counts. Because I should have line bounce on this account. So I just need to get 1 line bounce. For some reason, the chat bot is not connected yet. I feel like I might have messed something up. That or it's just taking a minute to connect. I think I heard, because I did change some settings on it. I'm gonna turn it off and on again. Now it should fix. Anyway, as far as cards go, I should... don't mind the cards. Don't mind the absurd setup I have in this one. Oh, Dizzy Dial. I'll definitely be getting that. Oh, there we go. I win! Well, that was kind of it. I didn't realize it was that easy. Off I go. Anyway, that's the first of many achievements. Ugh. Actually, I don't even need to go back here. I can just, like... There we go. Okay. Back to the main funnel. So, to be honest, I don't have much direction for this stream. It really is just find some stuff to do. So I want Investor. Actually, I know what I can do next. Ah, but how am I gonna do it? Okay, I have an idea. It's not exactly the smartest idea, but it is an option I have available. Overwhelmed. This works. This is, basically, I'm trying to lower my health. In case you were wondering. This is me trying to lower my health. I just waste this whole turn. I might be better off blocking this, to be honest. Oh, I don't want to, like, full dodge it. Let me just keep focusing. How am I intentionally getting goods? Like, I can actually get greats on the tornado, but I'm intentionally going early. Can't usually do this. They really don't want to attack me. You know what? I can help. Let me fire range. Oh no! Oh my god, it's Mayo. I'll charge defense myself just to lower myself even more. Oh, it was completely unaffected. I feel like I got better at dodging. Anyway, let's just run. Okay, so my health is good in terms of how low it is. Now I just need to remember where the purple frog is. I think... Is it this way somewhere? No, this is a circle. Wait, no, that's sound. Oh yeah, it is this way. Oh, these things deal 3 damage to me now. Now, I do have a question on if this is going to kill me or not. Okay, so you can be hit below that amount of health now. Good to know. There is a way to speed this up instead of fighting a random boss. Those are my HP plus cards. There we go. 1, 2... I didn't do the maths on this, so this could end up going very poorly. Actually, no, this is perfect. This is so stupid. Wait, can I, like... Oh my god, it's so efficient. This is incredible. Okay, so my next goal... Since I only have 10 ticks to lose, this is my next... Oops! I'm not going to be able to come back to this for another, like, 5 minutes now. That's unfortunate. My next... Hold on, how loud do I sound? I'm not going to be able to come back to this for another, like, 5 minutes now. I need to check this, like, I need to get closer to the mic to see if I sound louder now. Hold on, how can I sound louder now? Hold on, wait, no, the audio is stacking. Hold on. Wait, no, the audio is stacking. Oh my god. Wait, no, the audio is stacking. Oh my god. Wait, no, the audio is stacking. Oh my god. Okay, never do that again. That was hilarious. Unfortunately, the thing I need is not working, which is kind of annoying. Man, this stream is falling apart. The thing that's meant to have me see chat is not appearing. What was it? Where is it? Automatically defeat enemies. I kept looking at the ones that were off. So now all I need to do is run away, and then fight them, and then run away and fight them. I think what I need is for them to have a bomb and kill me with it. I think they might also have a chance of not using the item, but hopefully not. I am glad that failing to run away doesn't make them leave. I was thinking of playing literally anything else today. Nullscape or whatever it's called. But, I mean, this works too. I gotta keep running away at 1 health. This might be a short stream, because I'm not interested in doing this for too long. I also haven't looked at the chances of this having what I need it to have. Yay, I got away. Stop following me. No. This is the greatest decision of my life. 99% of players give up before it hands the bomb. It's able to have more than just an apple core, right? I'm starting to doubt myself. There is an achievement for dying to this thing. Actually, I have an idea. I remember doing something like this before. Basically, if I turn on night, I can speed up this whole process. Yeah, there we go, because I can use the arrow keys. It's definitely gonna have something capable of killing me at some point. Okay, hold on, let me just, Okay, let me just check the wiki. Imagine the bomb's just there. Purple frog, You can't dizzy or confuse it, but you can hit it with literally everything else. Okay, no, so it can have... So the ample core is just really common, but it can have a bunch of things. The bomb's a 5% chance, so I only need to do this like 20 times. need to find a frog with monkey. Would you not need to find a frog with a bomb? Because I know there's a flaw in the pit with the frog, which did... like, I could die there, but I wouldn't... I feel like it would have to be the bomb. Because I have died before in this fight, like as soon as I found the frog, I fought it, consumed a worm at 1 health, and died. But it didn't really work. So I just realized I made a mistake with how I set up chat, because I made it so that, like, messages appear and then disappear after 10 seconds. It was supposed to be more like a minute. But that is fine. It's gonna have a bomb eventually. Hi. I am wondering if I can just go in and quickly change the settings, but I feel like that would require a bunch of other... like, you would have to change a bunch of things. Does it show up on stream, actually? Yes. But, like, I have died in a fight with the purple frog once and didn't get the badge, so I know it has to be the bomb, right? But it's a 5% chance of having it, but it does not feel like 5%. God. I've seen a surprising lack of items. This is just gonna be me for the next 3 hours. There's no way. I will do the pit. I want to make sure though, like, I'm not sure what the floor of the pit's gonna be. It better not be like 3 camping trotters. I guess I also have to get for the so the rumors are true, which is also on the pit. I think, did I sell my garlic or do I still have it? No, I've still got my garlic, so I can do that. The amount of time I saved by using arrow keys has been lost. Hello. I gotta see if I can change the settings, which probably won't work. I didn't run away. Did you use garlic? No, I have not done that yet. I'm going to probably after this. Okay. There we go. It's up to 60 seconds. I don't know if that's gonna actually affect it though. And I don't wanna have to reconnect chat, so we're probably just gonna add that next stream. I beat the cursed difficulty by glitching and flinging into the wind. What does that mean? Is this an Ito thing? Actually, yeah, of course it's an Ito thing. This is mentioning a wind pad. Yeah, I don't have footage. I mean... Yes! Yes! It happened! It's real. The One Piece is real. Yes. Kill me. What? No. You binge. Damn it. Okay, so I'm not doing that. I'm gonna change the... I was thinking, I did say, like, it seems like creatures have a chance to fight with a bomb. Oh god, trying to change this stuff while it's like, wait. Is this stuff visible while on... Oh wait, no, the link isn't even... Actually, no, I should check if that's... What am I doing? I am changing the settings. Not the settings, no, I'm changing... New widget. System URL, past... There we go, that's new chat. I've added a new chat. Though the one that shows up on OBS is going to be different, so I have to change that as well. I assume I've copied the actual correct thing now. I hope. There we go. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take to connect. Either way, I think I should probably just do the patch. I gotta do some sort of challenge. I'm not gonna do, like, the patch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get... Oh, Fawns is still here. I think he used to be able to have, like, 5 Fawns cards. It's crazy. Oh wait, so to fix this, I should go back to this. If I'm on, like, anything but Roblox, my mouse moves at, like, 5 frames per second. Yes, I'm going to do that. The problem is I need to work out how far they are. Oh, what the? I think I messed something up, because now chat is appearing twice. Okay, so chat appears twice now. Fortunately, one message only appears for like 10 seconds, the other stays for 60. I don't even know how I managed to do this. It looks fine on stream though. I also have an idea of a great monolith. No, a great monolith. It's gonna be so long. Lord 11. Okay. So I need a plan here. I will. Now I have an idea. I'm going to really make Cruel King strong here. I do also have double days. I might actually want to apply that. I am curious if I should start using... Actually, I should get invested. It's just funny. Although, there's another thing I want. I don't know where it is, though. I have it. I just don't know how expensive it costs to use. What is to use. It's in here somewhere. Okay, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Aggressor increases attack HP, drops instantly upon taking damage. I kind of want it. The problem is it's a bit expensive. What am I even using? I've got line balance. I do not want line balance. Oh, I was wondering where all my points were going. It's because I'm using Investor. I don't need Item Plus. I'll take a HP Plus or Aggressor. It's one of the two. Given the items I have, I will not need most of this stuff. Oh, I actually need to take an medkit. I forget how much SD some of this stuff costs. I actually didn't consider the cost of SP for some of this. Uh-oh. I think I missed. This is not going well. I got glue for it. Uh-oh. I must buff Cruel King. Actually, I'm ice snaggering. I don't even need to, but I just want to. Okay, so I'm gonna close that and try and fix this. Okay, so I've reloaded it. That's why it's happening. There's two of them up here now. Gotta get rid of that one. There we go. Here's the new one. Here's the new chat box. Oh, and now I've got an invisible text I do not want. God damn it. Technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. It's completely fixed. Now I can finally enter full screen, knowing that nothing could possibly break. Do I get a turn here? Yes. I have no idea what floor Vlad is even on. I probably could have got a better setup for doing this. In fact, I think more SP would be better. It would be interesting to go a full SP build. That means I might want SP Saber. I guess I'll charge defense. That seems like a good start. Can I kill them in one hit? Yes, very much so. Oh yeah, they're attacking. Oops. Ow. To be honest, health is not the issue, it's the speed that's the issue. Oh, I got a cherry bomb, that's awesome. You have to get 9 billion brains. Damn it, I was gonna do shovel for the funny. We're about to do something. I'm kind of worried. Let's really block this. This is underwhelming. I'm just gonna poison them to death. Hi! How... I can't keep using this strategy. Like, this strategy of just using the ice dagger whenever I'm close to dying is ridiculous. I'm not even close to dying. Uh-oh. No, I can still hit them. Like poison. When modded, I don't think I'm going to be playing modded for quite a while. I have sort of lost interest in the game. Is this the fight? This is the fight. Oh shit, that's actually... I get the bat, that's cool. So I can't do 8 damage unless I have aggressive, so this is already not a great start. So it's something at least. Do the garlic. I will absolutely do the garlic. Get garlic away from me. +1 damage. I've got another +1 damage. I can deal +3 damage on 2. It's not enough. Hey. Mainly, I want to make sure that... I want to take down the others first. This is a good place to use it. I forgot this goes first. Oops. Oh shit. Oh no, what have I done? Do I reset? This is only like 3 floors in. I've really messed up here. Do I lose the garlic? Okay, Okay, I'll give it a chance. Oh, you just have to eat it. I thought you had... I forgot. I thought you had to have them attack you. Never mind. I guess that's it. Yay. I thought they were gonna end up killing themselves before I actually got to hit them. Well, victory. That's my next achievement. Yes, they really don't like garlic. So, there is another achievement, but it requires killing Cruel King without getting hit. Now, I actually do have a file where I could do this, but this means I'm giving up on the hard mode challenge. Actually, I might as well just turn on double pane, because it really doesn't matter. Turn on double pane, TikTok, all the others, like... The only problem is I can't level up, so like... Well, at least I haven't leveled up, so I'm not really sure what to do with my extreme lack of BP. This has to die. Item plus, I mean, what would I even be doing? Healing and slowing them down. Not ideal. This is not set up for the kind of stuff I do. None of these are for attacking. Fireball, Daze... I don't need most of this stuff. This does still mean beating Cruel King without getting hit at level 1. So, it's gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, here the ice dagger, something, the game was rewritten. I don't like charge. It increases your attack by 2 for 1 turn. It's only good if you can stack it. Oh yeah, let's set them on fire. You know, like, there is one other problem, which is that I'm not necessarily good at dodging these attacks. I'm just hoping I can actually dodge them. But the thing is, I have 4 times the guarding window I used to have, so... it should be fine. Well, it should be fine. I don't want to start, like, a whole new run of the game, even if it only takes, like, 10 minutes to get back here. It really doesn't take that long. Wait, I could just level up on this save. HP is not important if the goal is to not get hit. I could level up once for SP. Like, that does so much for me. Whee! Whee! I know how to dodge that one. I'm like, decent. Really decent. Here we go. I don't know why I messed it up last time. Since I don't have to heal, this fight should be way, way faster. Oh, wait. This could be bad. I can't do 4 damage to them. Are you serious? This actually works. Fine. It only affects them. This is ridiculous. I should have used Daze. Actually, now they're healing, so it doesn't even matter. Power stab. I think they're gonna attack me now. Okay. Something, set them on fire. To be honest, it's probably a waste. Just survive this. There we go. Well, that was pretty easy. I guess that's over. Beat cloaking without getting hit. I do it at level 1. Oh, I'm visibly distressed at what happened. I was definitely not the last time. Wait. Where's my badge? Hold on, there's a whole achievement for this. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Stylish. Oh wait, did I already have it this whole time? When did I get this? Either I already got it and I just have to wait for this cutscene to end for the game to show me I got it, or I had it the whole time and I did not need to kill that save file. Or cloaking for that matter. What a decision that was. Firebrand is strong to belong. How are you supposed to get the Firebrand before fighting them? I'm pretty sure you get kicked even if you manage to sequence break the game. I watched one of those Mythbuster videos I haven't watched in like so long. I've seen what happens if Opticus falls asleep. It's so stupid looking. They just start floating in the air. Yes, I know how to fast travel, I just don't want to. Okay, let me just quickly fast travel. Okay, I'm at chapter 5 now. Wait, that's not how fast travel works. Where is... I remember something. I need automatically defeat enemies. I could get... There's another Defend Plus card, but it's quite deep in the patch. I could work with the strategy I already have, or I could work with a new strategy where I try and buff cloaking with free charge cards. It's a bit of a decision. 39 did almost kill me. There is actually one other thing I need to do. I wasn't going to do this, but... I mean, kinda gotta do it now. So another thing is I need to start looking for old bucks, because there's achievements related to that as well. Let's get a third base card. Actually, what is this? Like, raises attack stat every time you land a hit, right? Gain +1 attack, and attack becomes harder to land. Oh, it's just +1 attack. Regen. To be honest, I'll take the cards I want first, and I'll leave the more boring ones. I'll get SP and HP Finder, because I completely forgot that they, like, actually are free. Oh wait, HP Finder isn't in here. SP Finder is actually free, which is kinda cool, and actually quite useful for the pet. There is apparently... Need help with Pet 39. I might be able to help. I did manage to solo Pet 39 on my first try, but I was very, very lucky. 3 Captain Trotters and 1 Megaphone. Is the Megaphone in the back, perhaps? I have a hunch. So... Apparently there's someone here, there's like another spaceman. Oh. Huh. They're just here. I was thinking, like, are they just around here? Check out the stuff. Rocketman. To see a direct defense for... This is a mistake at this point. Uh-oh. SP Finder, another one. That's cool. If I can equip two, I might as well. Mega Rush. Wait, hold on. What are these cards? I haven't heard of these. Another Defend Plus. Wait, so you can get free Defend Plus cards. Safeguard free? I need to see how much this goes up. I think it's just 6% each time, going up to a stack of 5. Can't be used under normal conditions. +2 attack when in peril, 1 HP or mortally wounded. I mean... no. Good vibes. Can you stack good vibes? I imagine it quarters the damage. Refund again. Wait, another investor card. This is insane. I need these. I'm gonna use all the bucks. This is what I've been saving for. More infect, more days. This is all so cool. It might be good to get Slinger. Then again, I don't need 2 defense piercing. Defender raises attack, defense, lowers attack. Oh, how many defense cards are there? The problem is I'm playing on hard mode. Defense is not necessarily... it's not a necessity for me unless I want to completely kill all my damage. Heavy Slinger is good. Too late, I already pressed yes. I think I can still afford it. Okay, I'll get it. So, my goal is just to buy every single card. And for now, I mean, that's looking pretty good. I have 3 investor cards. To be honest, I thought every secret boss gave you an investor card, but Vindicool does not. I think I already have a defender card as well, which is making this even more ridiculous. So there's Defend Plus. Where's Defender? There's Defender, and I don't think I've even bought the other one. So this is like getting ridiculous at this point. The problem is, like, I think I'm better off with HP rather than Defender. It depends how long this stuff lasts. Okay, Splintered Skies 7. What is this? What? I am... wait, what am I doing? I'm getting a bunch of cards and achievements, basically trying to sort of 100% the game, potentially get that point. Every card, every item, every achievement. With one exception. If you manage to glitch out of the map. Isn't there some weird thing where, like, you can, like, do that? I don't know how it works. I don't know how flipping out like that works, but... Pink Unicorn. Oh my god, it's the Illumina. I can't afford to ever play this game from the beginning again, otherwise I'm gonna have to actually see the writing for Chapter 3. I already have, I've seen a comparison, and I do not like it. All of it is just gone. Okay, I should actually go find some bucks, though. And since there's no creatures here... wait, the boulder. There's no boulder? Oh. So I'm gonna try and find all the bucks down this path, in case I missed any. I think there is probably still a bucks achievement I'm missing, plus I am missing, well, one that I can actually spend. So, I'm just doing all of this with one hand. Oh god, I forgot about that fight. I'm not done yet, missing both arms. Oculus have money. I already got it though. This system is 40 to 1, so it's 40 to 1. I feel like I've missed a lot of things when it comes to like JJT difficulties, if this is what it is, I'm guessing. I think Unicorn is just middle of the ocean. Where? I don't think I need any more money in this chapter. Uh-oh. That isn't something I can do backwards. Okay, I can do it backwards. I didn't even need to, there was another option available. Yeah, I definitely wasn't meant to go this way backwards at all. It's an Easter egg. I'm gonna find it, I'm probably not. Oh shit. I keep falling. Like, I want to test out, like, Super Dual King. Because it could be crazy. So there's no money there, but I do know the Trinity has some if I go across the magic there. So I don't remember if I've missed anything on one of the districts, but I know that there's this. Oh, they are just an NPC, I didn't know that. That thing above the clouds has been bothering me all day. I've got detention for flying my broom there on multiple occasions. But they get to fly up there unpunished. Life's not fair. What's the thing in the sky? The little planets. Okay, so I have never been able to find this one. Oh, I see it. It's okay, it's gotta be around one of these pillars. Is it possible to see how much bucks there is in the game and how much you've gone? Because I have no idea how much I still need. But I will work it out. I will get every last one of them. Okay, I can't go down. Why is it just always behind pillars? Half done. That's cool. Weird. I think there are some rooms I'm not going to check because I feel like I will have already found something in them. This is just me playing the game backwards. Until I find something. Oh yeah, there is actually something I'm going to be coming up on very soon. Who's this? I could have sworn I saw a bird today. A very, very large and roaring bird. Wonder what's up with that. Maybe it was that dragon. Damn. An actual, like, emo on YouTube. Amazing. What happens if I go back in here? Oh yeah, nothing. So I can't just walk up to here, that's it. Oh my god, the secret. There's gonna be a secret out there. No. Anyway, let's go to that other place. So... how does this work? Oh yeah, you can just go through it. I heard that there was a secret area here. Ah, there it is. The fish. You know, it would perhaps be a little bit funnier if there was, like, a better reason for it looking that way. Is this a boss fight? They don't appear to notice you at first, but upon approaching, their face lights up with a smile. Their hands raised, one cloud, a single finger bent, as the other grips an imaginary brush. With a few gestures, they make the motion of dabbing a brush into paint and gently guiding it along the blank canvas. Looking to you, the figure's eyes light with the glee as they slightly step away, making room for you to give it a shot. Is this the thing? Wait, this is actually it? Uh-oh. I thought the Mona Lisa thing was like, you actually have to recreate it in the roach room, but with the limited amount of, you know... A single motion as the figure drags its finger along its mouth, emphasizing its smile. Oh boy. This is... Alright, let's begin. The one thing I can do, though, is check progress and see if it increases or decreases. You can technically then do this blind. By the way, I think I'll do it layer by layer. Wait, no. Wait, no, the progress has stayed at 16%. Oh, so I'm using the wrong color. Oh gosh. Can I, like, actually pick it by hand? This one? Nope. Oh god, this is awful. Using colorblind painting mode, it makes it more easy. I am actually curious what that would look like. Okay, that sound is funny. Colorblind mode. What is it? Colorblind mode. Whoa! That's cool. I'm wondering if I should just solve it like this. I think there's a part of me that actually prefers this. Not for convenience, but just because it just makes no sense in how it looks. I will do it the normal way. Even if I will regret it. Okay, I found the right color. That is not the right color. Maybe I am colorblind. Fine. No. 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 Fuck this, I'm doing it. I'm doing colorblind mode. I can't take it anymore. Any more upside down triangles? This right here, there's one here. This, and these. Because this is actually getting somewhere now. X here and here, percentage here and here. I want to square these and these. Do pi. Down arrow is these two. I am doing this in a very random way. Like, I'm not doing it line by line anymore. To be fair, the first two lines are actually fully solved now. I'm gonna go back to line by line. Percentage. I think it's just I'm looking at what to do with each one. I wonder what speed this painting would look like. I think I'm starting to zone out. Yeah, I think I'm losing it. Is it this? No, it's not. It's this one. 68%. 69, 17. At this point, I feel like just making literally anything else. Some up arrow. One of these. Again, there is one thing I kind of want to do with my live streams, which is just, I want to make it so any live stream or video I make, I just put, like, in the description just a random cool video I've seen on YouTube. It's like a crazy Minesweeper video I found. I didn't listen to it with audio though, I assume it's not some fucking crazy audio. Like, someone meet Minesweeper, but it's a bullet hell, basically. Also, the speed at which they can solve in Minesweeper is really fast. It's faster than me, which isn't saying that much. I mean, I used to play Minesweeper quite a lot on my phone, but then I just kind of stopped. I can't send links because I'm not on the hub. Oh yeah, I forget YouTube is weird with links. I think you can still send it, and it might get auto-deleted, but will still show up in this chat. I think. Though it might not. 95, now I just need to work out the missing ones. I think there's 3 here. Absolutely not, that was incorrect. One of them is correct. There we go. Then a diamond. I'm missing 1. There is one thing in here that's different. What if I try and find the last one, like, without this? What is the one detail? It would probably be easier to spot at that point. Oh my god. I can't find it. What do you mean? This isn't Lisa. This is a bunch of random symbols. Top right corner. Oh my god, that's insane. Is this the only square that uses this color? It's a masterpiece. This is modern art. Actually, no, modern art couldn't stand for this. Modern art is worse. Oh, I tipped a banana to a wall. There we go. It's perfect. Can I change it now? There we go. Let me just... Nothing is permanent. It must all be destroyed. How do I do this? I'm really trying here. Among Us. This is amazing. Okay, that does not work. That looks so wrong if I make the leg like that. What if I make them blue instead, given that I have 2 blues to work with? It's it's perfect. Upon finishing your masterpiece, the figure swoons and swears over your recreation. A hand on their chest, with the back of the other hand pressed against their forehead. Their fingers move to the sides of their eyes, howling as they drag them down their cheeks. They appear to weep in joy, not too long before making gestures of cheering and joy. I do know EJT, but it's been like several years, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I don't know about. I mainly just know about like OIDC and some other maybe stuff. Like, once the display has ended, they skip over to you, handing you something in return. Oh my god, do I get something? Yo! I get there's like 5 of these in the game, and that's probably my 4th one? Wait, what? Why do I only have 2? You're telling me there's 5 speed spins in the game, and I only have 2. Okay, that is so much speed. I need to find the other speed spins. Speed spin. I know you can buy one, find one, and I just got a 3rd one from that. Rugged Rainforest 14, Iron Sword, Cave Hideout, Hyperball, and... Okay, so you can get 3 of them. Okay, so the cave has one though, so I'm gonna go get that. Wait, I'm not done. Frog and Robloxian, we solved this mystery together. God, I am moving so fast now, I can't... I don't know how to find it. Oh wait, is it here? Can I actually be heard over this music? I need to check this. Can I actually be heard over this music? I don't think very well. I'm gonna reduce it just a little bit. I must go. My people need me. Or something. So I didn't actually know about this place till I accidentally found it on the wiki. Wait, hold on. Oh, come on. I thought that was it. I can talk to the others. I'm Jake Jr. Squeak. I'm Tadpole Froggy Bubby. Squeak. I'm Big Froggy Bubbly. Oh my god, it's Jake Jr. Blue frogs catch loads of fishes. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Ooh, money. Fish. What? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forget, you can buy the whale. You can buy a bunch of other things, but you can just buy any fish. I don't know why you would ever think to buy the goldfish, but you can. The worst item in the game. So I read on the wiki, apparently this was supposed to be... This fish model was sort of like a last-minute thing, to my knowledge, that was just added in. As, I think it was like a placeholder or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But it was meant to be something else. And it was apparently meant to be a crossover with the game Refresher. And then there was all that shit that happened. I feel like I shouldn't talk about all of this. I don't know exactly what's going on. I think it was like someone released an exposal document, everyone immediately picked a side without hearing the other side, and then it turned out that there were lies in the exposal document. And so, like... there is a chance that nothing that was said was actually true. I mean, yeah, I don't really know anything that happened. I've just seen random, like, Roblox drama channels talking about it, but I don't really watch them very often, because it's usually, like, 8 minutes of padding in an 11-minute video or something. Because, I mean, there's only so much you can talk about when there's only one side of the story. And also when you're in a rush to make the video as quickly as possible before anyone else makes the video, because it drowns in a pile of 10 other videos unless you're the first person to make it. We stream Cube Combination when Cube Combination 3 comes out. I probably will, especially if it's like a really big update. I did stream the Ego ship once, and I don't know how it all worked, but it was fun. It was especially confusing because Silent spawned at the end, and almost killed me. Actually, they did kill me, but they killed the Ego ship as well. Sweet, yellow Robloxian, welcome to Frog Spring. This place is the home of our species. Our beautiful habitat is protected by the giant frogs. Please familiar yourself with our home. Hello. Okay, so that's that. Apparently there's... Oh wait, is that what the giant pink thing... It's out here, isn't it? I've actually seen this. Yeah, there it is. I see it. I mean, it's hard depending on how you play it. Like, if you just play the regular game, it's not really that bad. But if you play, like, with the hard mode card and do the pitch, especially with a shit card setup, it can be quite difficult. I am curious, have you seen Pre-Nerf Chapter 2? Because, you need rocket boots. What? Actually, could I? No, because I remember seeing a clip of someone, like, out of bounds here. Like, actually seeing it. Oh, shit. I've beaten Chapter 1 through 4 with only 10 HP and 90 SP. How did you get 90 SP? And hard mode, Thrill Seeker, double pain. I mean, I've beat Chapter 1... I've managed to beat Chapter 1 before with all 6 of the hard mode cards. Technically, there weren't 6 hard mode cards at the time, but TikTok was an actual feature in the game, so it was actually 5 hard mode cards. But it was the same thing. I actually then continued and managed to beat... what was it? I managed to beat Bigfoot with all the cards, and then I just got bored and never fought... I never fought Bubonic Plant. I think the reason why I didn't want to fight Bubonic Plant is because, well, the last time I fought Bubonic Plant was the pre-nerfed version on hard mode, which had 60 health and 2 defense. Which... I feel like it's technically worse than that, but I don't remember, because I think the health takes down based on what percentage of health you lost, so in a lot of turns you are just going to die anyway. That's why I've been considering adding it. Wait, what? It's just there. Wait, where am I? Did I drop down? Oh no, it's Fugo. Man, these shops, there is no one here. But no, like, pre-nerf Bubonic Plant is I'm pretty sure was as strong as... So pre-nerf Bubonic Plant, I'm pretty sure had the same stats as the Ancients, so the final boss of Chapter 2 was as strong as the final boss of Chapter 4. And I was doing this on hard mode. Surprisingly, it only took an hour. I thought it took longer. I think the Bigfoot fight is what actually took a long time to do. I need to go to Lilypad using rocket boots. I mean, I could go back and try. I was mainly looking for money, but this does feel like something I should do. What do we want to play for Chapter 2? It took a while. I'm pretty sure it's on this save file. I used the pizza, I'm pretty sure, so that's gone. I would have to spend like another 1,500 to get it back. At least statistically speaking, because of the camels. I do actually need the golden camel at some point. So wait, I can get to one of the lily pads. This one? Eh. Okay, I don't have depth perception apparently. Oh, I bounced off something. God damn it. Is this solid? Oh shit, it is. Ah. Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, I made it. Okay. Yay. What the fuck is this? Victory. I feel like I haven't won. What is this? Actually, this reminds me. Actually, how the hell does that remind me of anything? Apparently there's one to... Apparently if you play every sound on this, you eventually get an achievement if you play every possible sound.
Let's be friends. I need a hug.
I'm not sure how many sounds there are.
Will you be my friend?
Happy birthday!
I need a hug. Will you be my
This is so stupid.
Will you be my friend?
Hey, over here.
I'm curious if I already have this badge, but there's no way. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Will you be my friend?
What is that?
Gabby 724, right? Just send a maintain 2.
Oh, that's new. Okay, yeah, so I still haven't gotten all of them. I think there's some that are really rare.
I need a hug.
Yay! Noisemaker. So that's another one. I wonder what to do now. I can't just do pit. Not yet. I'm moving up in the world very slowly. It's actually, this reminds me. Where is... I mean, this is a little bit more reasonable as a this reminds me of insert thing. Like, there are a bunch of cards I can buy here. I'm gonna need so much money. Yeah, this is too expensive. Deals combined pellet damage. I forgot about the one big pellet. Did you see a camel eating cactus gift? Yes, and I know exactly which camel it is. Actually, it's close by, I can go get it. But I really need to get this third speed spin. Actually, it might not be this one, it might be a different... Yeah, it's the other one. It's like up the mountain. On the section of the map that it doesn't look like you're meant to be able to climb. There it is. Why do I remember this? Hey. Wait, why are those camels floating in the water? Okay, so... Anyway, I'm finally ready. I don't know what distracted me for so long, but I need to go get that other speed spin card. No. Okay, hold on. There we go. I feel like there's a very high chance I already have this one. Also, I just realized the route I'm taking is trying to avoid ants, but I forgot I can just kill them. Like, instantly on contact. Die. Ew, I touched it. I touched it. Ugh. I do not like ants. Oh yeah, I never did it. I don't know why you can't just use the ball here. You have to do bounce. I feel like it was a bit unnecessary to add bounce as an action command when you could literally just use the ball and press space. It's like adding... I feel like it's almost like adding, like, swinging to take down barricades as an ability when you could just swing. Granted, it's not that bad, since you only have to use it, like, once, like, 2 times in Chapter 3 and then once here. Anyway, I think that was another speed spin card. Now I have to mix it with logo. That is so much speed! I am speed! Do I have all the charge defenses? I don't think I do. Not charge defense, I mean safeguard. Actually, I need to disable one of my cards. It might have to be Deep Focus, even though it's like my favorite card. Look at this shit. It's 70% of 1 energy from using Focus. That's so much. When you fight Mutant on live again, I would have to beat the entirety of chapters 1 to 5 to fight Mutant ever again. So unfortunately that might take a while. You have this. What is this file? Oh, wait, hold on, what's this? I think I've seen this before. Okay, sure, cutscene time. I have seen this. Oh wait, so this is me after beating Chapter 3, not Chapter 4. I think this is Fixed Skull only, I think. This was my Fixed Skull only challenge, which was quite a difficult one. Nope, no, it's worse. Hard mode, double pain, gusto. Where's the other one? Thrillseeker. You can tell that I wanted to avoid encounters. I have 3 Slogo cards on the save, but not only 1 on the other. Why do I have SP Saver? Wait, why do I have SP Saver? What is the point? I do not understand anymore. I also have 3 BP, like 4 BP not spent. This is bringing more questions than answers. You know what else is giving more questions than answers? What happened to my Fixed Skull Chapter 3 run? It's gone. Everything's Chapter 2. This is 12 hours. What even could this be? Genuinely, what is this? Thrillseeker, Fixed Skull, Hard Mode, and Double Paint. I forget I did like all cards except Gusto, or all cards except Fixed Skull. Anyway, back to the actual game. What do you mean caves? Oh yeah, because I did the thing. Oh yeah, so apparently there's a bunch of stuff you can do in Turritopolis that I was not aware of. The region got updated and I've kept forgetting to come back here. There's another noob. Alright. Huh. Brad. Poor Mayor. His job was already stressful enough, and now this. Someone's gotta go save him. So I think you're supposed to read this before saving him. Like, you know, 3 chapters ago. Someone's gonna go save him, but I'll do it myself, but without, let's just say, I'm not the strongest in my family, okay? You'll do it? Wow, you're seriously brave. I think I did see something about this, just stay safe out there, okay? The rugged rainforest can be pretty active this time of year, and you never know the wild animals. They die as soon as they touch me. Oh, there was more text. I didn't realize that was... I thought that was... It started with Brad, so I just skipped it. Look at me, already asking you for favors. Sorry about that. Could you repeat that? I don't remember what you said. Sorry about that. It's kind of you for saving Mr. Manuel as it is. I shouldn't be asking for anything, especially since we just met. You're really brave for doing this, so please stay safe out there, okay? Here, take this. It's not much, but I hope it helps you on your journey. Yo, that's my third one! It stacks up to like 5. This is huge. That's 6 turns of Feel Fine. The fact that I can now stack this to 3 is huge. After it's over, let's keep in touch, yeah? Oh my god, I made a friend. Hi, what's up? Discuss the Venom chain. Nathaniel is back. Thanks so much for saving me. Honestly, I was getting worried something else might have happened. You guys were talking for a while. Oh, I don't mean like that. Like, I wasn't implying that you were being too slow, and never mind, I'm getting goofed up. Oh, Brad, yeah, I heard. I'm a doctor, you see. As soon as the mayor returned, he rushed over to me. His eyes were filled with so many tears, his voice shaken. It was a shock to find out that the creature over there is Brad. I'm doing everything I can for them, but I think this might be beyond me. I won't quit though. Brad made a lot of mistakes, but he doesn't deserve this. I gotta try and fix this. I have to. I've already fixed it. Sorry, I didn't mean to blank out on you. Some other things came to mind. What about you? I can't imagine this has left you feeling some kind of way. Feel bad. I could tell, you look off. Not like ugly, but it's clear something's bothering you. You've gone through something rough, so I don't think anyone can blame you for feeling down. Despite that, you've made some friends in Teratopolis, me included. Or at least I hope we're friends. Either way, you're not alone. So if you ever need someone to talk to, and you need help, I need to help you. I'm here for you. Take this. It won't make you feel better, but maybe it can help with any injuries you got from all of this. I really hope you feel fine after all of this. It's not even going to be feel fine, is it? It's a first aid kit. That's actually very useful. I have 3 of them now. Consider it my thank you for saving Mr. Fanel. Do I actually have 3 of them now? 1... What happened to my storage? Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, I have 3 of them. So, discuss the Ghost Walker. Oh god, this is gonna be something. So, this is quite the build-up, but I'm pretty sure you can basically say, hey, your sister's alive and I know where she is. This is quite the build-up for it. You look different. Your eyes look tired, your shoulders heavy, your smile torn. You can't see my smile. What happened out there? Your emotions. No, they're not my emotions. You reminded me a lot of someone, you know that? Someone important to me, someone who went through something pretty similar. Maybe not involving the Ghost Walker, but... Oh my god, is it Telemon? They bottle up those emotions just the same. We all face struggles in our lives, some more than others. At the end of the day, what we feel, it can become overwhelming. A constant clawing at the back of our minds, a twisting in our guts. I'm just hoping I can imagine this in the context of, like, the old Chapter 3. Because I've seen... Oh yeah, I know that. I've seen an image, or like a screenshot, so I knew to come back here. I want to imagine this in the context of, like, the old Chapter 3, because old Chapter 3, I really preferred the writing. Also, the fact that they turned solitude into sadness, they're not the same emotion. They're not even that similar. Like, the best connection you can make is, like, turning solitude into loneliness, and then turning that into sadness, which just doesn't work. But... and a bunch of other things, like the fact that fear is now just your fear, or it's like, we're afraid of this journey, or something like that. When the old fear was, like, actually afraid of you and afraid of Build-A-Man, because they knew that they weren't Build-A-Man and even tried to tell you that it wasn't them. Like, I should probably stop complaining, but... Chapter 3 is probably one of my favorite chapters. I just think it was pretty good, especially that whole section at the end with everything that happened. So it is unfortunate to see that it's been changed. Anyway, the constant clawing at the back of our minds, the twisting in our guts, they can isolate us, force us to feel like maybe all life could be this never-ending suffering. I don't subscribe to such a thing. But you guys can subscribe to such things. Our emotions as complex as they can be. They make us who we are, it's what makes us alive. We can't ignore these parts of ourselves and we shouldn't run from them. Sometimes we have to look at our fear, our sorrow, greed and hatred in the face. Solitude. Confront them and take responsibility and command over them. It's hard, I know it's hard. That's why we don't have to do these things alone. I don't know where you came from or even what you've seen out there this far. If you articulate the Venom Shank and the Ghost Talker, I can only assume it's something important. Something far larger than I could ever be. Despite that, you don't have to be alone. I'm here for you. Mr. Manuel is here for you. This town is here for you. No matter what you're going through, you can always come back here. We'll be waiting. We'll be here for you. Will gives me a feel fine card. Please, whatever you do, promise me you won't run from yourself. Promise you won't cast yourself aside. Promise. Thank you. I'm sorry for getting so heavy, you already have so much going on. This probably didn't help, and if it did, then I'm glad I could be of some use. I think there was one other thing, which is like, the introduction of, what was it, sorrow is like something. Sorry, Builder Man, we just miss our family, and friends and that. Because of like the new introduction to like chapter 1 and like the whole story. It's like you going through a time machine. It kinda makes sense, but then Solitude is like, in all my years staring into the abyss, I have never seen something quite like you. I just feel like that hits way harder. Discuss the fire branch. I can't talk about chapter 3 anymore. Man, that sounds like quite the adventure. This quest is really taking it far, huh? I don't mean to pry, but what exactly is going on anyway? Wow, that's more than I could have ever imagined. Don't take this as me pitying you, you're far from it. You're really strong. I don't think anyone gives you enough credit, to be honest. I don't mean just physically strong, I mean mentally. I mean in chapter 3, no! Those stories never get it right, do they? The hero is always treated like they're invincible. Now I have to learn how to do that one edit. To be honest, it's not even that hard to do it. I could probably just take a short recording of the thing and then just edit it on. It's not that hard. I gotta be more ambitious with edits anyway, otherwise I'll never actually learn anything. Free from the mental burdens, this narrative that you should take on everything alone, without a second thought about what it could do to someone emotionally. I'm reading the words too fast and don't know what I'm reading half the time. Stoicism is one thing, a strong leader has to be cold in the face of danger. Yet behind closed doors, it's important to rationalize and express ourselves properly. Otherwise, well... Hey, I really appreciate you sharing this with me. Back to what we were talking about before, your recent adventure. We went all the way out to the Million Village for the fire branch. That's really far out. My sister used to read me stories about the ancient tombs and temples in that area. Talked about how much she'd love to explore them someday. Well, she got to explore them. Getting off topic, sorry. So you got to explore those places, huh? With a bunch of pirates, too. I can't imagine how crazy that must have been, especially with all those tramps you're talking about. Well, in fact, the firebrand was attached to an ancient being broken from sacrifice. It's hard not to be in awe of this. I can't imagine it was easy for you, though. That woman you were talking about, the one who pushed the captain into the lava. What happened to her? You said it was an accident, so I can't imagine she's taking it too well. A magical penguin teleported out of her. Out of there. I don't think I have to ask, the absurdity alone makes me believe you. This quest is getting tougher and tougher, huh? I'm glad you've come back for another chat, though. Sounds like you're talking what I said to heart. How we don't have time to be alone. We're not gonna talk about... Are we not gonna bring that up? Well, I guess maybe the Wind Force will somehow connect back to it. You went to the Heights this time, huh? Don't worry, after I do this, I'm gonna talk to Nubador about the exact same stuff. No, I can't do that immediately after. Save it for another stream. I can't imagine what it must have been like. I am interested though, because... Oh, I've always wanted to see the Violet District. Their magic is something else. So... they tried to turn me into a frog, and that's like all they could do. I think it was... when talking to Nubador about the Firebrand, they mentioned something about, like, it being hard to move on after everything that happened, and that you could... something about staying as a ghost or something. Which is actually what happened with Cruel King, so I'm wondering if this is, like, implications for there eventually being a Captain Frosher DX or something? Like, you go back and they're still there. Because you go back to Cruel King and they're still there. I guess they could, like, cross-reference it with, like, talking to Nubador about the Ice Dagger, but... Oh, I bet the food there is just fantastic. I heard they have some of the best bread, and thinking about it makes my mouth water. Okay, good bread? Absolutely. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Oh, sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Let's get back to your adventure. You got to meet Helmon and the Queen, right? Despite how difficult this journey's been, you sure are making lots of friends, huh? Nothing but bread rolls and, like, Lurpak butter or whatever it is. The little packs of... the little squares of Lurpak butter. I'm glad to hear that, because I couldn't imagine what it must be like having to go through this alone. You're starting to look a little more like yourself again, too. Maybe a little angry. You have to imagine that the way you're suppressing yourself when you fetch the ghost walker must be waning. It'll be hard dealing with those feelings again, but you've got a bunch of people to support you this time. I guess I might as well go and kill Hate a few times. I'm gonna go kill Hate like 5 times in a row or something. Hey, so when you mentioned the Firebrand, I wanted to ask at that time, but I felt like it wouldn't be appropriate. With how much we've talked and how much you've shared with me, I feel like it's only fair I share something with you, right? I'd like to think we're friends by now. Does it? Thank you, it means a lot. Where to start? So, when you and me first met, I told you I just got home, which was true, I just got back from a long trip. See, I'm not an adventurer like you are. Though I am on my own quest, I only came home to get some rest and blood route. I lost someone important to me. It's a long story, but I've been looking for that person for years, and the woman from the temple, she reminded me of her. And in some ways you do too. It's one of the reasons I worry for you so much. But back to her, your stories really sound like my sister, so I need you to confirm this for me, please. What was that woman's name? Oh, I didn't know that you... I never saw this name in the game, or at least I don't remember it. It looks familiar. Maybe she said the name, I don't remember. I only remember Calypso. It's her. There's no way, it's not. It has to be. You know where she is, not until Demo 6. Demo 6? Oh, but Demo 5 took so long. Okay. That's alright. Okay. Since you have the Wind Force already, you've completed the story so far. I think I saw a bug fly across my screen, like a really, really small one. Or that was actually just something in the background. I don't think so. You've completed the story so far. Seeing as you're also talking to me, you must be looking for more content then. I don't know if I can help you with that, but I hope you've been having fun at least. Thanks for talking to me though. Stay safe out there, okay? 1 ticks. 1 ticks. Hold on. Lemon. if it threw a lemon at your head at 479 miles per hour. Oh yeah, also there's a house here now. It's you know, it's Brad's house. Well, I guess not Brad. Monkey. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Thank you again for saving my son. I must say though, I didn't even get to ask your name despite all this. Yes! Yes, that's my name! Oh, what a fine name. You'll always be welcome to my house. Is there really just a limit? It is exactly 8 letters, which is... Never mind. Always be welcome to my house. Tell me, what do I owe the pleasure? What, any stories? Cool, I remember the guy in... I remember there was a story that... It was quite a while back, but I remember there was a story you got for... Who was it? Mayor Monty. They had quite an interesting thing to say about some other stuff in the game. About Brad's banishment. Didn't know he was banished. I figured you'd ask about this eventually. See, Brad and his mother look quite the comical duo. So, from what I can gather, apparently Brad's mother died. I saw something about it, and that's how I know this house exists, but I don't know the details. He gets a sense of humor from her, after all. The two would run pranks all over her office. Harmless ones, of course. Prank YouTubers, prank YouTubers. No. He was just becoming a teenager when his mother passed away, and with all my responsibilities, I could raise him myself. I couldn't raise him myself. For a while, he'd spend most of his days with the Graves family. While I was away. He and Kyoko became quite good friends because of this. Huh. Unfortunately, though, despite their best efforts, the Graves didn't quite get him on the ramps, you see. His trains grew more and more elaborate and harder to excuse. They found him to be a bad influence on old Kyoko as time went on. The Graves started separating the two, keeping him from his only real friend at the time as a result. That's when he really started lashing out. I can't blame him for it, not at all, but it certainly played a role in all this. Eventually, Brad came up with this ultimate prank, blue rice. Uh-oh. On some paper, but no one could have expected what came next. An accident occurred, igniting one of the largest fires we've seen in a while. Dozens of crops burned, rendered useless and inedible. Despite being an accident, the townsfolk had enough at this point. I was left with no choice but to send him away, send him to another nearby town. He got into trouble there, too. We're quite a tolerable little village in fact. We don't even have a prison. This town, though, quite the opposite. He was imprisoned on accounts of vandalism. I tried sending him to bail, but it never seemed to go through. So that's the entire story. How we got to where we were today. Oh. Hello. Wow. Oh my god, he's evil. Oh my god. I got another story. Gonic plant. Oh boy. Right, that. Yes, I assume that is quite an anomaly for you. Oh no, I've seen this, yeah. Result of Venom Shank attacking people, yeah. I think Mayor Monty mentioned this. He was on a journey with Daniel, then a bunch of people tried to... Was it assassins or something? Not assassins, it was... A bunch of people jumped them. I think Daniel defended himself with the Venom Shank, and they all turned into abominations, and that's why Mayor Monty's French Onion Plant exists, is because it fixes the effects. Anyway, what we're calling the bubonic plant is the result of Venom Shank's sword energy in extreme doses. All sorts of incredible power, but the length of which it can be used is determined by the user's ability to utilize it. Being my son, Brad has quite the connection to sword energy. By stabbing himself, he absorbed high quantities of it and forced his body to be dead. This is an aspect unique to the Venom Shank, something I discovered myself years ago while in a run-in with those bandits. That's the name, bandits. I told you about before. Oh, Daniel told me about it. I believe it has to do with the toxins. If you're collecting the swords, no doubt you'll run into Dr. Sophie. Ah. She's the Dark Arts Guardian these days, a scientist by nature, and spends all of her time exploring the mysteries of sword energy and the sword bestowed to her. What? You never told me that. What? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. So she apparently is the sword guardian for the Dark Arts. Now I'm curious what, like, the next chapter's gonna be like. Oh my god, Dr. Sophie Methylphenidase. Perhaps once you find her, she might be able to give you a more in-depth answer. Or she might not, I wouldn't know. However, based on what I can tell, your demands to get the sword energy isn't as developed as others, so you won't have to worry about accidentally turning any poor soul into a plane. I was thinking, like, a lot of these enemies I fought are really good at using the swords, but for me, like, I struggle to use it at all. I think Brad specifically, because you can make an argument that for Captain Trasher, he only gets to use the Firebrand every few turns, which is similar to using sword energy. If anything, you'll probably just leave them feeling a bit ill. You just give them long COVID. No, that's... It's only like 2010. It's gonna be like another 10 years from now before that becomes a thing. Either way, that's the best information I can give. Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. I don't know if I saw this on the actual Discord or if this is a reference to something. What's up, fucker? What is this? What is this, like, male living spaces type shit? This is mild for, like, what is it? Like, r/male living spaces. I've only seen, like, a very small number of them from, like, YouTube compilations. Can't actually go on Reddit, that's a bad idea. Yo, how's it hanging? Green Goop, Green Goop. Green Goop? I love that game. How could you tell? I thought Green Goop was a card collection. Oh right, like my collection? Pretty good, huh? Wait, the collection is mostly like cardboard cutouts. And then they've got like that. Oh wait, no, they have a lot of cards. Oh, that's why. First of all, actually, that like new thing, that looks like fucking modern. It looks like modern Roblox game like text that you would see on like a dozen like tabs on the side for like buy this with Robux or some shit. It looks like you would find that on like a sim. I'm dissing this text so much, but it is that exact font that you would see on those kinds of games. So it's like buy this with Robux, like the really colorful, bright games. And bet in Demo 6 we're gonna fight a biblically accurate angel. I mean, we did that once. We did fight the ancients, but I mean, that's not exactly what it was, but yeah. It's pretty cool, huh? You should totally learn the game so we can play. Maybe not, it's pretty advanced stuff, you might not get it. I feel like there's a part of me that definitely would get it. I have done... Can I fit in the bin? Oh my god, I actually can. This is the best game of all time. You know what I have to do now? I'm the fucking trash man! Oh, oops. There is... I am curious now. There is one thing that does feel weird to me, which is how the game is talking about, like, future events. Because, like, I knew that all the swords were important, but I didn't know it was, like, the Illumina could destroy the world. Because it's mentioned multiple times. It's mentioned occasionally that apparently the Illumina is, like, extremely important and will destroy the world. I thought it was, like, each sword is very strong on its own, obviously, and there are some swords stronger than others, but apparently the Illumina is so strong that it could just destroy everything. I thought it was more of a... I don't want to say Infinity Stone type situation, because it's not that, but, like, you need all the swords if you want to have, like, a major effect. You can do a lot of damage with one, but you're going to want all of them, for some sort of reason. So it does feel weird seeing that, because you kind of learn about the importance of each sword during the chapter and the Guardian and all that kind of stuff. But I saw an enemy in Demo 6 that might be scrapped or not. It's this Fire Horse from Demo 4 but dark, and it's the same attacks but more damage. How are people finding this kind of stuff? All I've seen is the stone statues. No, that's a different thing. That's the ARG that someone told me to watch. It was good. Also, do not bring back the Fire Horse that can hit you like 20 times in one go or something. Daniel. Oops, yeah, I won't lie, it's nice seeing him again. I'm still a bit ticked off about things, but he's trying his best, so I should be too. Didn't get much time with him, but what I remember, the time I did have was good. Just wish Mom... Ugh, just allergies, okay? Let's change topic. Oh god, imagine having hay fever and looking like that. God, I am blessed to never have hay fever. I just don't have anything I'm allergic to. Or maybe I do, but it's like some fucking rare pollen in the fucking... a different country or some shit. That I will never go to. How are you? Me? Heck, come on, what kind of question is that? I'm doing great. I'm not a plane anymore. Pops and I have been spending more time together, so I'd say things are looking up. Phantom 6 will be taking place in space. What the fuck? Welcome to space, fuckers. What is this? Just because they know chemistry does not mean they need to be in space. Okay, what? This is not... This is awesome. I'm gonna be in motherfucking space. Oh no, they're gonna add a third spaceman. Wait, actually, it would be criminal for them to not have one of the spaceman card traders in Chapter 6 if you're going into space. But, like, there's only one in Chapter 1 and one in Chapter 5. They're not gonna do, like, 1, 5, 6. So the only thing I can think of is moving them from 5 to 6. You can't just, like... This is such a small thing, but, like, still. So I'd say things are looking up. Haha. Remember though, anyone messes with you, they gotta deal with me too, got it? No, I've got talking. Your vision! I saw the world being destroyed. They better not mention the Illumino, or I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, that crap. Oh, yeah, almost forgot about that. It's kind of crazy. What's the word again? When something's super, like, clear? Vivid, right? Yeah, vivid. I wasn't really sure what I was seeing, but at the time, but looking back, I think I understand. Number 6 is taking place in a UFO. Am I getting abducted, or is this just, like, a natural thing? This character just has a UFO. It's fishy. I mean, it's technically a ship, but... Or not, I don't remember the definitions. I haven't learned enough about rocket science yet. Picking up the sword, I saw me losing to you. Picking up the sword, I saw me losing to you, and retrospect, not really a bad thing. At the time, I thought it was death. Everything went black, I felt sick, I figured you killed me, you know? Look between us if it wasn't obvious. Wait, they were driven mad by the sword before even, like, picking it up. Unless, like, out of curiosity, they just touched it and suddenly saw all those visions. But imagine, like, you're fighting this player, you lose, you go grab the sword, the player's in front of you, you pull out the sword and, like, take it, and the very first thing you see is you losing in, like, 10 minutes from now. And then the fight finishes, and it's like, shit, I failed. Who could have seen this coming, except literally me, and only me. Look, everything went black, I felt sick, I figured you killed me, you know? Look between us if it wasn't obvious. I was ready to die for what I believed in if it meant ending that stupid sword so that it didn't bother me too much. What I saw after though, that's what got me badly. A saw a creature, a plant monster. It was bigger than anything I'd seen before. Dangerous, wild, terrifying. It rampaged through town, spreading illness all over. So many people messed up and stuff. Even so it killed Pops. Sure, I was mad, but I wouldn't want him dead. I just wanted him to see it my way. I knew it had to come from the sword, something like that. Where else would it come from? For seeing how much destruction it could cause, the pain it would bring me, I blamed you. I thought you killing me would unleash that monster. If I beat you, then it wouldn't happen. Well, as we know, I was a freaking idiot. When Pops and I caught up after you saved me, you told me everything. I became that stupid plant. What was the future, alright? What I saw was the future, alright, just not the one I thought it would be. The monster was me all along, but I guess those visions aren't entirely set in stone, huh? I mean, you saved me, after all. If you didn't do that, then what I saw would have been reality. Man, I really do owe you one. I won't be making mistakes like that again. Anyway, that's about all I really saw. Sorry if it doesn't help much, but that's all I got. Well, there's only one more dialogue option. I think after this, I don't have much time, so I'm gonna have to do the pit at some point. I have like an hour. Well, technically two, but... Yo, how's it hanging? Oh boy, here we go. You wanna know what? Okay, I guess. It was, well, amazing to say the least, since I didn't get to see Pops often. We spent lots of time together. We played more cube combination fan games. I think I'm past that stage in my life, but I might go back to them at some point. The problem is I've seen everything there is to see. Technically there's more to see, but it's a gameplay loop that I've lost interest in due to how much I've done it. The entire reason I'm into pranks is because of her. Also, the players are annoying sometimes. Now, I don't want to be mean about this. It's mostly just those that like intentionally grief and shit. Like, I could complain about the players who just sit and spawn while there's a boss fight, like, not doing anything, but those are players that are likely new and learning the recipes and don't know what to do or how to handle this stuff. And then you've got the players, and this is a specific subset of players, who think they can solo Hamidon, and all they do is say they can solo Hamidon, and then they fail immediately. I remember there were so many servers where there were people like, let me summon this boss, I can solo it. And every time they said that, I would have a flashback to like 5 other times that people had said the exact same thing, spawned the boss, and then died before reducing their health, the boss's health by like 10%. It was insane. I have seen so many... I remember it so well, like people just saying they can solo the boss, they spawn it, and then die. It's amazing. Hello. About to get some tragic backstory. No one knew how to set him up like she did. It was lots of fun. And then she died. Looking back at it, I guess I really did get out of hand with mine after she passed. What was the blue rice thing? I don't know, man. It's just that it was our thing, you know? We bonded over it. We set an entire forest on fire. Figured maybe the bigger the prank, the more I could chase the feeling they were still doing them. I was thinking, are they going to continue doing pranks, because even when she was sick, she'd send me outside to pull a little something on someone. I could always see her laughing through the window. Can't forget the last thing she said to me. Oh, here we go. Red, please listen to me. He's got sharp fucking teeth. Oh wait, no, that's just the teeth that are sharp. You're gonna do amazing things. Just like I taught you. Don't be afraid, please. Wait, hold on, why does she also speak with numbers? This is amazing. Please, I need you to understand that no matter what happens, don't blame your father. He's saving us. All of us. Nothing else would keep him from us, son. I love you, Brad. Just... Maybe I did forget some things after all. I'm sorry. I really messed up. I'll make it right though, I promise. Well, there it is. Now it's time to go talk to Dubador. No, I need to stop talking to NPCs for a bit and find something else to do. So So, I guess I'm gonna have to prepare for the next floor of the pit. When did I get SP Saver? Oh yeah, like 2 minutes ago. Due to how expensive a lot of my SP things are, I don't think SP Saver is a great idea. So I'm not like doing Power Stab over and over and over again. If I was, it would be worth it. But I'm not. I'm using Charge and Cruel King. So let's get rid of Investor. And see what else I could use. Like, anything else I could... Not that. Anything. No. You excited for Cube Combination 3? I don't know when it's coming out. I thought it was coming out, like, several months ago. And then it never did. Like, it's been so long. It's been so... What if I... How many free fire cards are there? For 1 burn, for 1 turn. It's not very good. Infect. Poison. I don't know what to do with all these spare cards. I guess HP plus would work. What do I do with the extra 2 points, though? Version 2.9.9. This is insane. I have 2 BP, and I don't know what to do with it. Unless I just go with Feel Fine as much as possible. Don't make me use Safeguard. It's so useless. 6 turns of Dizzy. That's quite a lot. More than I will ever need. I don't need defense down. I could get Happy SP, but this is like one of the dumbest decisions I could ever pick. I am curious. Ooh! Okay, hold on. It increases the level. That's actually worth it then. If I can get a second free fire card... Didn't know they were that good. Wait, hold on. My plan here is to give Cruel King a boss that can apply the ice effect, free fire, so that they can freeze an enemy and burn them when they cancel out. Why did I not think about this? Is there free poison? There is in fact a free poison card. Can you get 2 of them? Amber and the Banished Knight, and it's also dropped by a lot of enemies, but the problem is it's very hard to get them. Also, I use the Venom Shank usually to poison enemies, so this is kind of going in directions I don't need it to be going in. I think I just go to the pit. I don't know what to do with this extra 2 BP. Originally modded Cube Combination. Yes. I could get rid of Deep Focus and just add 1 health. It's not that much. Also, with my lack of money, I'm not really going to be able to do much in the realm of, like, grilled cheese and stuff. So I have to consider, like, what I do with all the items I have. Because I need grilled cheese. Mechanical Obliterator, Hyperloop, and Poseidon got reworked. Huh. Would be interesting to see what happened to Hyperloop, because it was already a good boss, in my opinion. Got a Skull for Glue, and the Dumpling, and this, I don't want it. Get rid of the Cherry Bombs. Actually, should I keep the Cherry Bombs? Against 3 Camp and Droppers, it might be useful. Now, there's some things that I'm obviously going to want to keep. The special first aid kit, the Cherry Bomb, the Shield Sphere. So I just need some other things on top of that. I don't have a lot of money, and I don't know how I could get more, except for selling cards. I could try selling these items for money. I might as well, I guess. No, this is Reginald's throne. This is the wrong place. Wait, how does the free poison attacks work again? Oh yeah, enchant poison. I didn't really do much to prepare for the pit, did I? God. Items. Let me store this, this, and this, so I can start filling my inventory with things that I can sell. I don't need the egg. I wonder how much Mr. Vanny sells for. Sauce. Why do I even have a mistake? Oh yeah, enemies can spawn with it. I got glue, which is kind of cool, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Never mind, glue sells for like 7 ticks. I kind of want to keep it if it's that cheap. Get rid of Master Batty. Make sure get away from reworked mechanical obliterator. I mean, I already knew to not go near mechanical obliterator because they have like a stomp attack or something like that. Not quite a stomp, but sort of similar. Explodes when they die, okay. Good to know. I'm getting rid of the Caltrops. I do not need them. I will say I don't want to go in and actually... I need to make sure that I save a lot of these items for the actual final run, so I might just bring a bunch of double cheeseburgers beforehand. I'll probably do a test run to the final floor. Though I could bring a medkit, just in case, but I don't think it's necessary. In fact, it's a complete waste. Especially if I die at any point. The real goal, what was I doing? I zoned out. I zoned out really hard. I'm forgetting what to do. Let's get those grilled cheeses. I've completely forgotten what I was gonna do, so I just gotta go and, like, get the grilled cheese. God, I hate how far this shop is away from, like, where I need to be. The speed at which I can, like, dash now just feels normal again. If I turned it back to normal, though, it would not be normal. I would be so slow. What? Oh, there we go. It's quite a slow load. Oh yeah, it's definitely more if I can do it that quickly. There is actually another thing I could do. Also, I might look into stat reallocation. If I can make myself have 60 health and 40 SP, that might actually be better. Do I really get coffee? No, I do not get coffee. Wait, get the wafer! The fucking wafer, it's so good! Party's HP by 6, grants plus 3 attack for the next attack. Is that for me, or for the entire party? I forget this is a party thing. This is actually quite useful. Well, grilled cheese. Yeah. No. Going to Reginald. So I need a little bit more money. Forget what it's for though. How much is the wafer? 20. Is there anything in storage that I could get rid of? Like anything at all? Not the sand, it only sells for like 1. Wait, no. Store the apple juice. I just forgot there's actually something I need to do with the apple juice. I'm gonna be trading out like 4 cheeseburgers for 1 wafer. For 1 Jesus wafer.
Wait.
It's the Jesus bread. Why am I like this? This is such a crazy item. Twilight Nightfall. It sounds like the boss on... Sounds like the expert mode boss on the first ring. I don't remember their name, but they're the one that makes everything dark, and also has the night vision goggles that makes everything awful. Man, I need to make a video like the Cube Combination modded video again. Like, that stuff was... I had some amazing footage for that. Especially me picking up the night vision goggles, immediately equipping them, and then I unequip them, and for some reason I'm stuck with night vision for like an hour. And I just kept all that footage, it was amazing. New towers. Oh wait, where am I? I was supposed to... Actually, I can just do this on any pit floor, I can just pull out stuff. Pull stuff out. What chicks do I have? There's another thing I want to do, but I can't really do it right now. So, I'm gonna go with the shit strat, where I don't bring any items that I need, because I don't want to waste them. So I'm bringing 3 double cheeseburgers, and I'm gonna see what I get on my way down. I'll bring a cherry bomb as well. Just gotta get a gauge for this. Wait, this is the wrong section of the pit. I recommend not fighting Twilight Nightfall. What, are they stronger than resummoned Flareon or something? Are they stronger than Left Toe, if you even know what that is? Because I'm pretty sure Left Toe is like a shitpost version of like of the resummoned Flareon. I forgot what they were called, like Right Hand of the Sun or some shit. Stronger than Left Toe, okay. I mean, I'd be fine. The problem is it would take like 5 hours of setup for 1 attempt, and then if I fail, then that's kind of it. Oh wait, who's the highest level player of the server? Wait, what level am I? 22? How are some people level 24? Can I actually level up to level 24? What is this? Right, Nightfall is almost weak to every effect. Interesting, it's like the opposite of Poseidon back in, like, a while back. It's the opposite of Poseidon in Vanilla. Vanilla Poseidon was so fucking annoying, because you had those people who were like, oh my god, I can solo hammer along. But they're the same people. I remember, I don't think I have footage of it, but there was a time when 2 people thought they could fight Poseidon together, and I watched as they summoned... I told them not to. I watched them summon the boss when I was like all the way by the compressor. I start running over, and before I even get to like Pyro's Island... Oh, no, before I even get... I think I was on the bridge over to Cube Destroyer's Island, and I just watched one of them die and the other one got hit off the platform, and I'm just thinking like, There was one fight as well where I had to place down... There was one fight as well where I had an iron club and had to do like... I'm pretty sure I had to... It took me like, I think over 40 minutes to kill Poseidon with an iron club, just constantly running circles around it. I was so desperate that I was trying to use the one singular rusty caltrop on the floor to do extra damage to it. And the problem is, even if you have strong gear, it still takes like at least 10 minutes to kill them. And that's if you have something like the fucking Cryo's arm. That's why I always fight Cryo first, it's because none of the bosses had good drops. Except Cryo. Well, it's strong to poison greatsword. Okay, so I just won't fight that one boss. Anyway, what's my setup? What my setup is it will be better eventually. I feel like I'm missing something. What the? Uh-oh. I should probably start summoning Cloaking every single turn. Hello. I think this has different priority. Yeah, I should have summoned Cloaking first. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Just let Cruel King do all the work. I want to do this, but I feel like I shouldn't. Because they're not gonna do it. Would you go for literally anyone else? Oh, they hit both. Yeah, because if that was fast, it wouldn't have been worth it. Wait, did they say lethal? Okay. Ow. They poisoned me? Oh, it's like a weird scorpion. Do I just... I'm sick of this. Kill them. This is a test run. Ow. I feel bad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to even get close to winning this. This is the first floor. This is only a test run, but even then, like, this is awful. Oh my god. Garlic! Garlic! Yes! Wait, no, Cruel King's gonna one-shot them. No! What a cute combination of returns coming. You're full griefer. Yes. I know they can apparently apply bodyguard to me, but I prefer Cruel King due to their, like, multi-attack. And I'm just used to them. Oh god, absolutely not. I can't be doing this. Okay, so I can summon Cruel King. I've actually seen the turn priority list in this game. So I kinda know what I'm dealing with there. Summons come after the enemy attack. Wait, hold on a minute. I just noticed. They have a free fire card. If there was ever a time to win, it has to be now. I need that card. Could I actually use the bomb? I might as well. I might as well not. I feel like this is a bad idea. I'm using the Venom Shank, and then I'm gonna hit them as hard as I can. Actually, not as hard as I can. I only need to... Uh-oh. Oh god, and they heal whenever they... Wait, the whole team heals? What the fuck? Okay, this is bad. But if I can kill them one at a time, it will work out. Yes, I dodged that. Yes, I don't know what I just did. But it worked. Do I just... I don't want to use the cherry bomb, though. I don't want to use it. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start focusing because there's no other option at this point. Actually, I have an idea. No, you don't. I don't have enough SP for this shit. Well, that was bad timing. Oh. New tower is ancient tower. I could Firebrand. I don't want to, but at the same time, I probably should. Firebrand. Oh, you know how this is ending. I forgot they can't even heal because they don't have, like, the healing thing, so this is just... I keep sabotaging myself. Also, I have a question. So I just got a free fire card, that's huge. That's like 100 ticks in this, when I sell it. Right after the Sandy Islands. Cookie dough. That's actually such a random thing. Are you fucking serious? What is this? What? Oh wait, do I have enough SP? Oh, I just killed myself. I just realized I'm about to die now. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Well, this can only go one way. They did 2 damage. What? It's orange. Interesting. Need any help? I think I've decided I'm not going to be doing this set of floors. I might do it after chapter 6 or 7 comes out. That's where I practice a shitload. But I do not want to do it, especially since there is actual like major punishment if you fail, because you have to go through all of the floors again, and you will lose items across multiple across the floors. You will lose items and you will not get them back, and I don't want to spend 300 ticks on grilled cheese every time. So I sure do love Subspace Turpine. What do I do now? There was another thing I could do. No, I really don't want to be carried. That's the thing. I've been carried once, and that was like the only time that it happened. And I don't want it to happen basically ever again. Anyway, I need a lot of money, because I have 1 badge I can get before the end of all of this. Wait, okay, I don't need to end stream this early. I think I'm running out of things to do, considering most of what I can do now is just, like, get ticks. A lot of these cards would require ticks. Okay, let's just get rid of all of it. Wait, Cherry Bomb Silver 26? Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Didn't know they were that expensive. I know I said I was going to use them in battle, but I didn't realize that they sell for so much. Sell out, sell out. Sell out. I can sell the garlic as well. Try equipping Infestor for extra ticks and play Floors of Pit. You have an amazing point. I probably should be doing that. I was thinking I was making a lot of money when I was doing, like, Pit Floor 10 with just ticks, and whatever. I guess I'll do that. Granted, I only need, like, 50 more now, so it's not going to take that much. Okay, so I guess I just dropped some HP for this. I am gonna make 90% more ticks for each battle. You know how this ends. Die. Die. How much will this make me? This was more interesting when I was actually going through the Pitless Vortex. First floor's rocket launcher. When modded gameplay, I am not going to be playing modded cube combination for probably a long time, because of how much I've played it before. I think the biggest problem is the one thing I'm not doing enough is editing. I need to edit more, but I've also got a lot of work to do. I have a maths question that does not make much sense. It's about subgroups. Granted, I feel like a lot of people here probably don't know about subgroups. Either way, I have like a few days to solve it. Ow. I also have to, like, rocket and forms to end fights fast. How would forms end? Oh, because if they attack me. I guess, but that wouldn't affect ranged attacks. Also, usually I can finish the fight pretty quickly anyway. I feel like working all that out and going back would take me too long. To be honest, I probably should have just done the later floors. I think I would make more money from them. Wait, hold on, did they just swear? Just... I managed to beat the mini noob in battle. It's just... Ah! Ooh, bomb. Wait, hold on. Why didn't I consider this? Oh, okay. Oh, they had free health. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Nope, they're dead. 10 out of 10. I am curious if saving for Venom Shank would be a good idea during the fight. Well, I have a strategy. Wait, what am I saying? I'll just summon Cruel King. One thing I am noticing about Cruel King, from what I understand, Cruel King attacks randomly. They have a 50-50 chance on whatever attack they use. But, for some reason, they are only ever using... The last few times I've used them, they've only used the single hit attack when I need the group attack. The group attack is so good. I'm pretty sure they can't even attack me, by the way. Also, wait a minute, I'm doing a lot of damage for one hit. Rocket Launcher deals same damage as Venom Shank. Bombardment to hit all 4 enemies. I guess I forgot about that. I thought it only hit, like, adjacent enemies, but I guess Bombardment would kill all of them. Oh, I better be doing this. I might have to look into that then if I can't rely on Cruel King to hit all enemies. It's like, Cruel King does not hit all enemies most of the time, which is unfortunate. We found the infinite loop where I just keep getting dizzy over and over again. Don't you dare. Yes! I'm still dizzy though. Also, they were gonna die from poison. The only problem though is I would need to buy those cards, which would take way too long. I have 185 ticks, I think. Or maybe that's at 95. Yeah, that's 95. Well, I know how this is gonna go. Oh, and they got an attack buff of +1. We're inseparable. Go away. Could I summon Cruel King? Ow. It's only 4 damage, though. I'm surprisingly good at dodging that ball. Though, I feel like for any attack I'm surprisingly good at dodging, there's usually a reason. I remember there was a challenge that involved trying to beat this boss with all the hard modes equipped, and there was a challenge that involved beating this boss with all the hard mode cards, and not attacking at all, so you could only counter, I believe. It was fucking awful. What's surprising, though, is that I was actually I almost won. Like, I managed to somehow counter enough times with that guarding window to defeat Red and Blue, and almost beat Noob. They went like probably 16 health or something, or less. Cube Combination Free Leaks in... I feel like I recognize that name. Bombardment is 100 or 150. Ah, yeah. I can't be affording that. Not in this economy. Don't worry, the economy is perfectly stable. It's 2010. It's 2010, I can say slurs on YouTube. No. I can do things on YouTube that YouTube will then later make rules about to immediately attack those channels. I remember there was like some weird thing that went on where YouTube made a rule and then started enforcing it on videos that were made before that rule was made. I don't know if that applied to like the swearing in the first 7 seconds of the video thing. Sometimes I almost start a story with just like, yeah, we're back in fucking Blocktails, guys. And it's like, wait, no, the money, the 2 pence I'm gonna make on this stream. If you're feeling lucky, go fishing, you might end up with more money. This, there is a stream called the Blocktails fishing stream that I did. It was for like the impossible mode that I was doing. I'm pretty sure I did do it till I got like 900 money. I don't remember how I even did it, but I definitely got to 900 money somehow on one of the saves. But apparently it wasn't that one. You're annoying me. This is what happens when I... Hold on. Oh no. Haha. You know what? I think I know what to do. Let me just get a full heal. Why am I so good at that? Let's just... Oh my god, speedrun strats. I saw like a brief clip of like... I saw a little bit of the world record speedrun for... That was a lot of ticks. And... Oh, floor 9. Wait, that was it? Oh, I forget floor 9 ends with like the Nubador fight. I was getting prepared to fight 4 statues. Anyway, it's time for the most amazing achievement of all time. This is going to be the greatest moment ever. The most amazing moment in gaming has begun. You might be wondering why I'm doing this. So I was considering 2 different ways to do this. One would be constantly fish and just keep the goldfish because they sell for literally nothing and you will slowly make money. Probably, unless the net gain for fishing is like 1 ticks. But, then I remembered that apple juice exists and it only costs 1 ticks. No, they cost too much. Buy 100 gold bars moment. What happened? I had a gold bar and I think I sold it. Also, there's something funny I saw. There was a video talking about the morality system in the game, and apparently they mentioned the gold bar you get at the end of Chapter 5. Apparently, just keep saying apparently. You can get a different ending to Chapter 5 depending on how many people you save, and it just so happens that I saved exactly 10 people, I'm pretty sure. So, I was very close to not getting the good ending. But basically, save 10 people. I'm assuming it's 10 people, because that's what gets you the badge, but basically save enough people and you get the good ending. Where you're, like, recognized as, like, doing good and shit. But if you do the bad ending, then that one guy continues to hate you. I can't put it into words. You also don't get a gold bar. And it's funny, because there was someone in chat who was like, wait, I didn't get a gold bar, what? And it's because they got the bad ending. I thought it was like a hard mode exclusive thing, like here's your reward for beating the game on hard mode. But no, they didn't save enough people, which to be fair, I almost didn't either. But how many do I have? Jesus Christ! You want some apple juice? I think I need to go till I'm at like 25 ticks left, but I want to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I had like 6 spare. So I'll go till like 35. Did you see there's a Demo 6 badge? I actually did. I forget what the image for it was. It's something strange. Why do I have a Boxy Cola? I think I must have got that during the fight. Stick to that too. Huh? Do I have to store them? Hold on. This is it. Yeah, obsession. You know, I have enough money to do something that I really shouldn't do, but at the same time kind of want to do. That's the wrong place. Do not bring me back to the firebrand. I did this, the exact same thing last time. Hey, you wanna know where I've been? You want some apple juice? Where was I going? This way. Wait, it wasn't this way. Yes, it was. It was this way. I mix this up almost every single time. A player somehow got 99 gold bars. That is horrifying, but definitely possible if you're unemployed enough to grind. I couldn't find the word, and then unemployed just floated into my head. I was like, that works. This dude isn't touching grass, this dude is touching motherfucking gold. That is so much. Wait, what is that? It's a cat. Is it a cat? These are camels. Anyway, I can do it twice, so... It's the golden camel. What the fuck is that? That's like the fucking .exe camel or some shit. Let me see it. Stop hiding. It's got like that one mouth that I've seen before. Yes. And a giraffe. That is not a camel. Oh my god, that is a giraffe. That is a camel on Pantheon apparently. They just got Dizzy Dial. Not Dizzy Dial. Well, I did a little bit of gambling. I should just make a stream where I have like 10 gold bars and all I do is gamble. But the problem is the setup would take like 8 days or some shit. So actually, no, fuck that. I love how this like save file has a bunch of cool stuff on it, like the third charge card, which to be honest a lot of people probably have, because, well, the third charge card became unavailable when Chapter 4 came out, and it's available via Chapter 2. But I also have the fields not available, which is kind of funny. Whatever it was called. And I will never have it back. I'm missing something. Actually, no, I've done everything. I don't think there's much more for me to do, and so I'm probably okay to just end stream a little early. River's Court has a soundtrack, but it isn't in the game. You consider yourself a good person. Let's see. I forgot, I've actually checked this before. I think I stumbled upon this a long time ago. Hold on, does Rojan have an extra instrument now? No. So, I came here a long time ago, and I don't know if it was ever on stream, but I remember, I think it was her that said it. You get to judge, nope, it's not her. The smell of apple pie fills the air. Isn't there only like one pie? Go away. I know there was someone you could talk to about... It's Jim! Don't ever, like... Don't kill Jim. Snowman. Imagine the snowman also just went, snowman. Wait, is the only way for me to level up to go to, like, much lower floors of the pit? Nope. Fuck. Wait, hold on, I go up the stairs on the left, it puts me out on the right. What? Also, why do I think the person's gonna be in here? They're definitely not. I still haven't fixed this. No. And I'm gonna continue to not fix it. This person will never get a good night's sleep. It's been like... It's been years. They've been sitting there for years. Ever since Chapter 1 came out and I made this save file. They don't last forever. Yeah, no, there's someone here who can judge your niceness levels. And check out this shop. You got a coffee, and it's not even cold. How cool is that? Why has this person got paper on their head? So it's... Now, I know there was someone somewhere that could, like, judge your morality. I definitely found them before. The Firebrain doesn't have a soundtrack after being demofied, so that's why it didn't sound like anything. I was here, I accidentally teleported here and I was thinking there's no music. Like, this is a little unsettling. Especially if I walk over and they're actually just here. Anyway, what was the... Do I actually have to check, like... I'm gonna search morality on the fucking... No results! Bizville. No, that's not. Bizville. It's not Bizville. Stop searching Bizville. What am I doing? Bizville isn't even a page. What the fuck is this? Never mind. I do not know how to find this person, and if I cannot find them in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be doing something completely different. She definitely isn't here. I am curious about some of these old NPCs that I haven't talked to. Where gods go? And the penguins. No, there's definitely somewhere. Oh yeah, what happens when we go back to the HP basement? I feel like I did this before, but there's nothing here. Oh? There should be a ladder to the helipad on top of in the card shop. That helicopter should get you to the heights. You're a bit late. Also, one thing I forget about, Shedletsky did not show up at all during Chapter 5. I'm taking the scenic route, guys. Never fucking shows up. Oh yeah, one thing that's funny, by the way, was I named Kyoko? I don't remember. I'm not good with names. Like, I'm actually really shit with names. Yes, it's Kyoko. I met her... Oh, no. So, I remember after completing Chapter 5 off-stream, I decided, wait, hold on. What happens if I go and see her in Bizville? And she wasn't there. I was thinking, the devs are hiding her from me. I won't be able... That sounds wrong out of context. The devs are, like, preventing me from telling her about Chapter 4. And then like, a while later, I see an image, and it's like, oh, she's here. And you can actually talk to her about Chapter 4. Am I stuck? Is this my punishment? Oh, I am free. I'm stuck again. Okay, but there is definitely someone who can say, like, how good of a person you are. Is this the person who can give you a pizza or a pie or something? Sorry, no retries. Yeah, apparently I messed up. There's a long history. Something history. History enjoyers when... I forgot about that. I'm just talking to random NPCs. I'm not gonna find this person. I can at least try again. Who's this? It's so cold. I'm thinking of building a fire pit. Going inside could be an option too. Oh, who's this? Oh, hello. I think I should have a coat. almost fell here. Okay, no, I did not almost fall there. Can I still talk to this guy about stuff? Oh. Okay, I had to take down the Blackrock King. You monster. Lords above. Was never too close to the king myself, but I guess something must have shaken him deep if he took a step this drastic. First, that power vacuum is gonna be a pain to control. It's gonna be like the Valve power gap. Some person is gonna like fill in the power gap for Steam, and it's just gonna be another like greedy like piece of shit. Hopefully not. I've seen something about this. Nothing can last forever. Steam will fall. Hopefully not. Last, that power vacuum is gonna be a pain to control. I'm sure I can round up a tray out of the residents' Blackrock Castle sometime soon. No worries, this is the duty of a mayor. Besides, I've got Jim with me. Won't be as much of a hassle with his attentive eye. Ooh. Well, don't let him keep me waiting. Fuck. You got other matters to deal with, don't you? Can I still talk to him about... No, he's just visiting without wanting anything. Oh, didn't expect to see the day. Well, young whippersnapper, if you don't mind visiting every so often, I may have a tale or two to share with you. So, what'll it be? Did you see One Cube event? I have never heard of that. But I have seen the One Cube. I haven't seen the One Cube, but I think it's like an emote in the Discord server or something. But no, I have not seen it. I've seen the One of Your Adventures, but I haven't seen Meeting Your Life or Meeting Faniel. Oh, Meeting Faniel. How about the time Mayor Faniel and I met? It's a good one. You see, when I was a young lad, they used to call me Macho Monty. Wait, no, I think I've seen this. I may not look like it now, but I used to be quite the rapscallion. The days before I became mayor, I would travel very frequently. There's so many history books, legends, mysteries, island... Plainstown is swamped with myths and lore, creatures unlike anything seen before, the ancient temples that could lay beneath the dirt. Somewhere in the rugged rainforest lay the treasure sought to claim, so educating himself on climate, locals, wilderness, and more. I prepared for another. Don't tell me this is the story about the bandits. The mug gripped my legs like glue, I couldn't break free. No big deal, I thought, not aware I was near a pack of gorillas and their young. Normally this wouldn't be an issue, just stay away, but while I was stuck there, there was no way to stay. Under these conditions, surely, I thought, this may be the end of all Monty. So apparently he almost died. Then came a rustle from the bushes. More, I thought only to be surprised when the red-eyed Neville himself burst from the foliage. Scrapped and bruised himself, it looked like the jungles had it out for him, just as it did for me. Hunching over and pulling his arms in close, he tenses up, only to burst with his arms spread wide to each side, a mighty grizzly roar that mimicked that of a gorilla. Amazing, I thought. Despite the appearance, he's making himself larger, appearing as if he's the alpha. Oh boy, was it a sight. You do not challenge a gorilla. You do not do that. I'm pretty sure there is a story of someone who unknowingly challenged a gorilla, for months, and it did not end well. I don't remember the details, but it didn't end well. Apparently she lived. She was kind of lucky. Basically, she would constantly, like, give a toothy smile at the gorilla, which is a sign of challenging them. And she did this for months. And I'm pretty sure that the staff told her to stop doing it because it's, like, actually really dangerous, and she continued doing it. And even after, like, the consequences of her actions, she was still apparently thought she was in the right for doing it or something. I don't remember the details, though. So I probably shouldn't talk about this. Granted, this isn't, like, Roblox controversy. This is just a random story that I heard a while back, so it's not the same thing. This is something I can afford to mess up. because no one's gonna, like, fucking go over and be a piece of shit about it. Unlike actual controversy, where people pick a side and then immediately believe it for the next few months, and then realize they were wrong, and then act the exact same way in the opposite direction. Like, oh my god, just... I wonder how many people actually learn when they... I wonder how many people actually learn from a controversy when they automatically assume one side, and then it comes out like a few days later, when the person accused has actually managed to make a counter-argument that it turns out they were innocent the whole time. Or at least not as guilty as the other person claimed, and the other person may have also been equally guilty. Sometimes it can be a bit murky from what I've heard. I'm not sure if murky is the right way to describe some of these, but I don't remember, since it's all melded together into just this, like, because it's hard to remember individual cases because it's all just such a mess, especially when it's several pages of claims that I just won't remember. The only thing I can remember is, like, one thing, and I probably shouldn't even say it. I should stop talking about this. What is Miramonji's story? To get himself a pair even larger scale backpack. I need to not talk about my disdain towards drama channels. I don't think drama channels are bad in like concept, but the way they're applied just usually ends up being bad. Not all the time, but like there are so many of them that are just awful. Because it's all just like, what is it, like the red tinted background, like someone's face, large text, it's over type shit, and then it's explaining one side of a story that started like probably an hour ago. So like no one has had a chance to respond to it, so all they're doing is like saying a bunch of this stuff happened over gameplay of Untitled Tag Game as someone... I'm getting too specific again. I remember there was actually a video, it was like, it's so over, and it was like, Roblox did an update that ruined the game or something, and I was looking at it, trying to work out what it was. 11-minute video, I skip like 8, I'm like checking incrementally, and I find like 8 minutes in, they finally say what it is, and it's like, they've changed the requirements for the STAR program. Or some shit. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like, they changed the requirements for the STAR program, and I'm just thinking, like, I had to skip 8 minutes into an 11-minute video to get to the actual explanation of what this whole thing was about. And there are channels that make dozens of these videos. This channel was one that did that. The chat is extremely delayed. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, because the problem is, what is it? So, the chat, of course, comes out. The video itself, I think what it is the video is delayed, obviously, because the stream can't come out at the exact same time. It's always got a delay, so the stream's delayed, as all streams are, but also the chat is a bit delayed by like a few seconds, so it's like 2 layers of delay, so it takes a while to actually show up. I don't know how to make it much faster, or if I even can. I feel like perhaps integrated, because I assume Twitch has like integrated, like seeing chat on the side. I'm not sure. If it does, then that would probably be what speeds that up. But I don't use Twitch, so... I keep talking about... I don't know where to go now after what I just said about drama channels, but like skipping 8 minutes... There is a problem having to skip 8 minutes into an 11-minute long video. Also, why is it even 11 minutes? Like, you only need to extend a video to 8 minutes to get it mid-rolls. That's why I'm suspicious of videos that are 8:01. Granted, I've seen some animations that are like 8 minutes 1 second, and I'm like, that's fair. Like, it's an animation, it requires a shitload of work. But when it's like gameplay of... When it's like talking about dragging out a drama by reading random Twitter comments, while playing like Untitled Tag Game, it's different. Chat appears when previous chat disappears. Oh, no, that's not. It's got a 60-second timer on it, so like the board doesn't get like filled with old messages that were said like an hour ago. Since chat isn't usually too active, like sometimes if I kept all the messages on here, it would go like up to here, and the messages would be like from 20 minutes ago or something. Granted, it's probably not like that now, it's probably more like 5 or something. But basically, after a minute, a message disappears. At the start of the stream, it was 10 seconds, and I had to change it because it was way too fast. It was meant to be 60, but I kind of didn't notice it said 10 instead of 60. Making myself appear even larger. Wait, how did I go on this, like, rant so easily? Like, it's like talking about gorillas, then I talk about, like, the person who smiled at gorillas getting themselves almost killed. Then I talk about drama, then I talk about, like, a random video I saw a long time ago about the STAR program and how apparently it was this big moment. Like, if Roblox was actually doomed, which it is, actually, yeah, never mind, this argument doesn't work. I was gonna say if Roblox is actually doomed, these drama channels would actually be saying what the problem is instead of dragging out the video as much as they are, but no, they love to drag out the videos. I mean, you gotta make money, and when there's not much to talk about, you have to drag it out to a certain point, but, like, at the same time, it's insane. Because, to me, a drama channel is about informing people about what's going on, about any sort of serious situation. But when that becomes several minutes of padding and only explaining one side of the story, or talking, or even... Plus, a lot of people go to these channels to get an idea of what's going on, so you can very easily, like, kind of trick people into believing one side over the other. Either by hiding facts, or focusing so much on one other thing. I saw something about it a while back. Like, you can focus so much on one side, and then very briefly cover another side to make one look worse than the other. But, I don't know, I feel like drama channels can be good in theory. I think for a while I was tempted to become, like, a drama channel, like, I can, like, infiltrate the system and be better, but, like, it's not worth it, it's not the kind of stuff I'm interested in making. One day I'm gonna get cancelled. That's just inevitable, that happens on YouTube. Unless you're, like, a YouTuber who, like, joined YouTube, unless you're someone who, like, an old, like, OG YouTuber, like, from several years ago, you just will get cancelled. Eventually. Granted, there is a chance I probably wouldn't. It's like hearing those stories about people getting their entire channel terminated. It's scary, but it's very rare. It still fucks people over really bad, but it's not something that happens all the time. Like, I think I'm just a little paranoid that eventually someone will make some shit up and I'll get cancelled, but realistically that's not going to happen. Especially since most claims against someone can very easily just be, like, ignored. For better or for worse. The problem is I want to keep talking about this so I feel like I've actually finished up on saying what there is to say, but there isn't really much going on. I'm just kind of looping right now. I need to stop. Just end it. Oh my god. Are you a good person? Oh wait, actually, there is one thing I might be able to do. Hello. Hello again. Have you come to reflect? Yes. You heard about drama channels. Allow me a moment. The mirror is clear, yet to crack. How long do you think you can keep it that way? Keep on as you are, and you're sure to shine. There, and so the cards have shown your reflection. Have you learned something from this? Wait, is this the person? If you're unsatisfied, then perhaps you should go out into the world and change that. Until next time. Wait, I think that's actually the person. I can check. I accidentally deleted the wiki, though. I feel like I'm stalling. If that was... Oh god, I hate, like, autofill in typing, because it just sent me to the bubonic plant wiki, which is the wrong thing. When Cube Combination 3 releases, I think I was in the Discord server, there was like a Cube Combination version 3 release thing that was like up in the top corner, one of those event things on Discord, but I haven't seen it in a while. Oh. Okay, let's see this. Well, actually, I'm the only one who can see it, unless you bring up the wiki as well. Alright. Good deeds: saving Griefer, rescuing 10 townsfolk, freeing Jim. I thought it said feeding Jim. Defeating Cruel King DX is a good deed. Defeating the Supreme Mosquito is a good deed. What the fuck is this? Bad deeds: cutting the balloons with the sword, using the retro toolkit in the Greed cutscene. How's that gonna work if I didn't even do that? Also, isn't the whole point of that cutscene, like, you want to go back? There is that desire to go back. You didn't want to end up in this world, and it's not selfish to not want to be, like, in all of this, to be part of all of this. I think they try to make a point of that. I still prefer the older the older version of Chapter 3, but I mean, I don't know. I guess you are technically dooming the world, but still. Killing the prison guard and dynamite. Now, unfortunately, for the sake of achievements, I have gotten the balloons and the dynamite. Granted, the dynamite I didn't know was an achievement until I did it. I've blown up basically every NPC. I didn't know that one would actually die. Answering No Way Noob to Noobador after defeating Green Noob and Purple Noob. What does that mean? Wishing for a mysterious figure to have never existed in... Who's that? Oh. That's a bad thing? Are you serious? I'm gonna have to ask about a lot of the morality of this game. I get that, like, wishing that someone never existed is, like, a bad thing and all, but this person is going to, like, take over the world and all that shit. Like, I don't know about that. Cause, like, you're gonna have to defeat them anyway, and they're gonna be like an enemy to the whole fucking world. I don't know. Telling Captain Trosha that you were from Vermilion Village. Wait, I thought they just said you're not from around here, are you, and you didn't have an option, but... Telling Calypso that Captain Trosha was in the way after she kills him. Each bad deed adds 0.1 evilness to your evil count. Each good deed subtracts 0.1 evilness from your evil count. Calculation for good and bad deeds. Bad deeds minus good deeds, divided by total number of bad deeds. Did you see a new weapon called Dark Cut? I actually did, shortly before this stream, see a video from Popcat. Haven't watched them in a long time. But, like, they were another tutorial and recipe channel back in that time, and they made better stuff than I could. I think, technically, though, the way we did it was different. They covered a lot of... I actually don't remember a lot of their stuff. I think they covered, like, some individual items and stuff. I usually covered, like, everything. I didn't want to cover recipes unless I was covering an entire, like, genre of, like, weapons. Or, like, swords, at least. That sword video has broken my channel. Like, it's still getting views to this day. It is my second most viewed video of all time, and eventually it will be my most viewed video. Oh my god, guys, I'm on the leaderboard! A dead rat was faster than you type shit, like, Stanley Parable. So, is there different dialogue? Might as well read the other dialogue, it would be funny. Meeting for after Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5. After completing Chapter 5, they apparently have different dialogue. Red of the Wind Force is a decent collection. I guess I never saw that. Okay, here's what I want to say. Less than 0.25 evilness. The mirror is clear, yet to crack. Okay, so I'm a good person, or at least I'm a mid person. You apparently can't go to negative evilness. The mirror holds together, but it has seen better days. The cracks are few, nothing that. and can't be repaired. The question is, are you willing to fix it? Keep on as you are, and you might just make it out alright. Reflection end. Oh, that's it. There, and so the cards... Oh, so there's only less than 0.25 evilness? Or more than 0.25 evil... Wait, no, what am I saying? It's not negative numbers, I'm getting confused. Less than 0... Yes, less than 0.25 evilness, and then it's between 0.25 and 0.4. So I guess 0 to 0.25 and 0.25 to 0.4. There we go, that makes more sense. I honestly thought there would be more, like, if you go to 0.6, it's just like, fuck you. You're a terrible person, and you will end the world. Well, I think I've actually gone for about 3 hours. Like, I don't have much time left somehow. I think, like, I probably completely blacked out for the last 30 minutes as I ranted about drama channels and how shit they are. The problem is, I feel like there's a lot of nuanced discussions to have about. I feel like there's a nuanced discussion to have about a lot of things, so when it comes to, like, talking about anything and saying it's definitively shit, you can't say that. Because they aren't definitively shit. I even said, like, the concept of drama channels isn't inherently bad. Informing people on a situation that's going on can bring more attention to it and more awareness, which is good, but a lot of these channels kind of have their own issues, and can't lie to people. Anyway, since I'm probably going to be ending the stream, I have 2 things I want to quickly do. Number 1, the Jeep minigame. This is a tradition now. Any Blocktail stream has to end with a Jeep minigame. This stream was actually going somewhere until... Beat Finn were cool. I only have a few minutes. I really don't have much time. However, I could technically beat Finn were cool. So now I am kind of considering it. At least try. I will do 1 attempt, but will very, very likely lose. I feel like I'm pushing the tradition at this point, given that I'm gonna be fighting Finn McCool, doing the Jeep minigame, and the 3rd extra special thing that's gonna be happening after this. I've already killed Mutant. Well, not me, someone helped me. Well damn, I'm texting and driving, I should not be doing this. Hey, hold on a minute, why am I driving on the right side? Why am I driving on the left side of the car? That's not how we design cars. I have been wondering why it's different. Not like lanes of the road, I mean that's a weird thing, but like... my reaction speed is too slow right now. I should probably just focus now that I'm reaching 100. Oh god. I'm gonna get a low score here. I got like 147 last time. Which almost beat the record. The personal best, I mean. Okay, no more blinking. Because I blink weirdly, by the way. Which loses my ability to focus at all. New PB! Yeah, what was that? What is TikTok? TikTok is an app where you could... No. I don't know why, everything felt so much slower. Like, I could see things in like half the speed that time. Anyway, TikTok just disables the rolling HP meter pausing during thinking, which used to be a thing before I think Chapter 5 was added. Or maybe Chapter 4, I don't know. But I think it was actually before Chapter 4 was added. HP just continued to roll even when it was your turn. So, it was kind of changed. I've already defeated Finn McCool, but I will... To be fair, I literally had the card on one of my save files and completely forgot it existed. I was just like, wait, hold on, what's TikTok? TikTok's name? No. Fucking every time I say what's TikTok? It's that one app where people, like, dance in a random department store for views. It is weird seeing another perspective of that shit. Granted, I don't use TikTok. I only see, like, random re-uploads of TikTok. Oh, it's this guy. That is either keyboard spam or a really cryptic message. It's gonna send you to Chapter 7, but the bad Chapter 7, the AOG one. And I don't mean bad in, like, a it's poorly designed way. I mean, like, that world is fucked. You know, now I can definitely win a lot easier, given that I have SP Finder. Gonna change the game. Okay, let's do it. I could probably get, like, more of literally anything, but... I'm sure I could beat you this time. Oh yeah, here we go. Don't do that. Okay, this is still quite hype. Like, this is awesome. Wait, do I have any? Oh shit, I have no items. Okay, so if I ever want to survive, I'm gonna have to do another, like, method here. Oh, I was not paying attention. I am so dead. Also, I probably should have waited till they spawn something to do that. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Do what's necessary. I'm going full summoner here. Wait, did I only increase their attack by like 4? I'm confused. Let's focus. Okay, so from the looks of things, the turn is happening after all of that, so I might have to use the Firebrand here. I either charge defense or take down that enemy. Drags out the fight, but I'm using charge defense. How did I dodge that first one? Yes! Waste. Fucking waste. Oh no, I have slowness. How do I win this? I guess I probably had a lot of healing. I mean, it wasn't really helpful, but... That was my one attempt, but I have actually managed to beat them before. Now, as I said, I'm really pushing this tradition, but I remember seeing this video in my recommended that looked kinda cool, so... I'm just gonna quickly guess it has been 3 hours. I remember seeing this cool video in my recommended. It's based on a game called Every Minigame's End, which is based on, of course, Epic Minigames and a lot of the old minigames. This is also... I remember the first time I watched it, like, I just watched it. The second time I watched it, I saw player speed is 20, and I was just thinking, hold on, what? player speed is 20. And then I looked at the footage and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely 20. One thing that is really funny, I found a glitch a long time ago, and it was game-breaking in Ito. I've mentioned this many times before, but the first time I ever saw it, I actually have it as a Roblox physics video. It was the one where I was in Tower of Bent Trauma, which is quite specific, but I was comparing two clips, because I knew there was a jump that I landed a certain way every time, and this time I landed it way further than I ever should have. Have you beaten normal mode? No, I haven't even played it yet. I've seen the footage, though. I just want to see if I can do it first try. Though, I cannot do hard mode if I do normal mode, because it will take way too long. Because this is a long song. One thing I should also say, what was it? God, I'm like those TikTok streamers who say they're, like, about to do something, and then they just spend another, like, 10 minutes not doing it. They modded cube combination for 5 minutes. Who's this? This is either someone who's watching the stream or someone who just... Actually, it might not be. It's gonna be like that one person who just randomly recognized me and like when I was playing... was it Robeats once? It's probably the strangest game I've ever been recognized in. Playing modded cube combination for 5 minutes. You know what? I will join one modded cube combination server, and if there is a boss there, I will leave. Actually, I'll leave anyway. Okay, hold on. The music is too quiet. That's better. Anyway, that was my one attempt. No. Diagonal! Hey! A little bit weird with like mouse sensitivity and all that stuff, so... Anyway, this is more just kind of a consistency thing. This is more of the Flood Escape type of gameplay than it is the Ito type of gameplay, and I'm awful at the Flood Escape gameplay. Despite having played Flood Escape 2 for years, and also playing Flood Escape 1, or more accurately, Flood Escape. I did used to play Flood Escape 1 all the time. I remember getting the badge that required fighting other players. Hey! Every jump. What the fuck was that? I'm supposed to be like a pro-obvious. What was that? Okay, here we go. Something. Cube combination modded. Modded, okay, sure. Modded cube combination, I always mix it up. What the fuck is this? What has Roblox done to the server list? Oh, the private servers, they're like that. Wait, hold on. Servers 2 people, 1 people. Does modded cube combination have something like old cube combination in terms of server joining now? What? Old cube combination? I mean OG. No, there's just 2 people online. This is amazing. I'm gonna grief this server so fucking hard. Let me just... Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, what is this? Badge awarded Ancient Ruins. I've killed the strongest boss in this game, and I just got an achievement for bridging. I can't. Let me out. What was that? Okay, what's with the other servers? Are they all private servers? I mean, it makes sense. It's cube combination modded, but is this game really this inactive now? I understand cube combination being the kind of game where you want to set up private servers. Ah, there it is! This is what I've been looking for. I should probably at least make 11. Alright. I'm ready. Let's do this. Tool of War. Can I... Oh, you don't need a spike cube for that. Or the other thing. The spikes haven't even loaded. To be fair, I've done more with less. I'm serious when I say I've actually done more with less before, with some of these bosses. Furnace helmet, what the fuck is that? Firelight greatsword, yeah, sure, that works. Did someone die? Oh yeah, someone lost all their gear and died. Looks like I'm saving another server from death. No, I think I'm gonna die instead. Yeah. Darkness Guardian modifier cube. What? You can buff the Guardian? That's awesome. Well, that one player seems to be doing fine. Yeah, I have a feeling this server's dead. Mechanical Obliterator's Island. No, because that will destroy the server. Oh wait, they've already breached it up. That's cool. It's got a redesign. Wait, is that the compressor? Or is it over there? What happened to that island? Okay, there's two. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. If I picked up that player's armor, I would actually have a genuine shot at fighting Cryo, but I just didn't want to do that. Anyway, this has turned into a modded stream. But, wait. Okay. Warning to anyone with eyes, I am about to be picking up, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so much. This is worse than last time. Last time it used to be, like, inverted... Last time it was inverted colors. It used to be, like, inverted colors. Now it's just neon green. This is not how night vision works. I thought it was going to be dark green, but this is just genuinely awful. What is the point of this? This is not night vision. I guess it might help against, like, a night vision loss. Anyway, yeah, warning to anyone with eyes. That's what happens if you pick up night vision. It's about as bad as it was last time. Last time it was inverted colors, so everything was just yellow and pink. And, like, really bright yellow and pink. What's that player doing? Go, go, go! They have no armor. They're doing good. Not like I'm gonna help. Yeah, yeah, look at them go. You can see how good... Oh, look at how they're doing. They're doing so well. Can't you see? Can you see? Oh, hold on, let me get a better vantage point. Oh, there I go. Don't worry, the item doesn't actually get lost. The item doesn't actually get destroyed. There, yeah, there it is. It just goes back. I can't do that right now. I have to... I was meant to go like 30 minutes ago. But, yeah. I've been all over the place this stream. But, wait, what is this? Oh god, it's the entire thing. Heavy tank plus power, isn't there like a teleporter as well? 9. What's the new boss? My tuber. Is it like a beat everything and then you unlock it sort of situation? Uh-oh. Well, good luck. Wait, actually, I know how to end this. Because I've done this before. I remember. The memories. Bye. I did not mean to do that.